Good morning, everybody. Scarlett here once again. Welcome back to the far out world of Coffee Creations, our special awesome family and a match made in heaven. I'm doing another update, keeping everybody posted on what's going on. Poor mommy, you guys are stuck with Miss Sniffle Nose again this morning. Oh, I'm funny, but I'm being ornery today. But hey, it's all good. I did that on purpose to get Mom to laugh, because Mama, she was up a bit yesterday, but she's feeling worse than she was. So please keep her in your prayers. Nana, which is my Nana, meaning her mom, thinks she might have bronchitis. Ugh. Oh. Never had it, don't want it. What was yours? Yours was pharyngitis, wasn't it? Yeah, pharyngitis. And it also screws with your voice, and it also makes you cough like a maniac. You know, there's laryngitis, you got bronchitis, you got laryngitis, you got pharyngitis, which that is the swelling of the pharynx. The pharynx. Can't talk. And and I'm like, I actually had to question my doctor. I was like, what the hell is pharyngitis? Because I was like, what? I had never heard of that condition before. So yeah, that was interesting. And that also messes with your voice. And yeah, it sucks. And, you know, bronchitis does, so does laryngitis. They all do. They all screw your voice up in different ways, I think. Yeah, different ways. Laryngitis, yeah, you don't want any of them. I'm just saying. All three suck. But yeah, all three of them suck. I've only had pharyngitis, which, yeah, no thanks on any of them. The other two, I don't want either of them. You had to get the weird one. Yeah, I don't know how rare that one is out of the three. I would say that's maybe, I could be wrong. I don't know, because I'm not a doctor at all costs. But that one I would say is more rare, I think. Because I literally looked at my doctor like, excuse my French for saying this, sir, but what the hell is pharyngitis? And he got a kick out of me, though, the way I said it, because I was like, the way I said it, he said it was just priceless, because it was just like, I had never heard of that condition in my life. That was a unique one. But yeah, so that's definitely a unique one, because I had never heard of that one. I had never in my life heard of that one. But yeah. So, and like I said, I've got the energy to do it. Hope everybody set their clocks forward that needed to. Spring forward. I woke up this morning, I'm like, I knew it was spring forward, but it was like, whoa, it's dark as hell in here. Yikes. Because, you know, I'm not where I live virtually, so I was like, yikes, hello. I wish, trust me, I do. But, yeah. But, oof. And I'm going to go get me one of my breakfast sandwiches. So, hold on a minute, guys. I'm going to heat me up a sandwich. Oh. No. All over. There we go. Grab image. I don't know which one I've got. Guess we'll find out. And I will heat me up a sandwich. I'm using just a small plate, so I'm not heating up too much at once. I'm thinking this is the biscuit. I want to say this might be the biscuit. Yeah, it smells like the biscuit. I think I got the breakfast biscuit. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the biscuit, y'all. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. A brick. Yep, it is. It's a biscuit. Thank you, Jesus, for some good food. No, just that's hot. But had a good night's sleep. Just, I didn't go to sleep till kind of later because I had a little bit of heartburn, and of course I didn't have any milk to take care of that problem. I'm so sorry for coughing, you guys, but it's just one of them irritating coughs. It's not, anything keeping me down anymore, thank goodness. It's just pretty darn irritating. It's just one of them nagging coughs that won't go away. But hey, at least I'm able to help out Mama. And at least I'm able to, talk, and eat. I'm thankful for that. I'm very, very thankful for that. And let me say, this is cheesy and yummy. Cheesy and yummy and num num. But there's nothing worse than getting up in the morning and getting ready to record and your stomach's growling. So I wanted to make sure I didn't have that problem. It slept good with some Vicks on. It knocked me. Well, it didn't really knock me out last night, which is unusual. The 2 nights before that, it did. And that was before the Benadryl. But last night, it didn't. I don't know. That was odd. But too bad I don't have another frappe. But the one thing I forgot to say yesterday was when I went down to get supper, one of the alarms was going off. I was talking to one of my neighbors, and one of the two of them. Oh yeah, two of them. One was more noticeable than the other one. And it was driving her nuts. And I was like, it was not good. It was annoying. It was really high pitched. But yeah, it was annoying. I was like, yikes. Glass of water, just like I said. I really want to try my new flavors, but I want to be able to freaking taste it. I smell okay. I can smell okay. I just can't taste anything yet. That well. I mean, I can, but not to the point in which I want to. So yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Probably a few more nights of Vicks and I'll be good to go, hopefully. But yeah. Goodness gracious. Just chilling this morning. Had me a sandwich. And like I said, I didn't need a lot, just enough to fill me up a little bit. Just enough, you know. I don't need to overeat. Just enough to... Oops, hold up.
Speech on. Time record. Pause. Button. Speech
Sorry
off.
about that. Just enough, just to fill me up a little bit, so I'm not totally stomach growling. If I need something later, I've got plenty of stuff. I just want to be able to eat a little bit and hang out with you guys and talk for a little bit. I might do what I did yesterday, just 2 little short ones, just so that you guys have something to keep you updated. Because, why not? Because, that's about the length of a typical vlog. So if I do 2 little short things, something in the morning, something in the evening, hey, because evening I usually have a little more energy than I do first thing in the morning. Excuse me. Energy I usually have a little bit, in the evenings I should say, I can't even talk today. Help. Anyway, but, first thing in the morning I don't have nearly as much energy as I do in the evening, so I'll be able to talk to you a bit longer in the evening. So that's what we'll probably do, is do 2 short little things today like I did yesterday, because that was actually kind of fun, just chilling, hanging out, and talking about different things. And let me tell you, playing these back was like really weird sounding. Let me tell you, I'm not kidding. They were like really odd. They were very, very odd, let me tell you. But at least, like I said, at least I didn't sound like I did with pharyngitis, because my voice sounded kind of like almost like a half yodel. I did. I sounded like I was yodeling when I talked. It was freaking hilarious. I'm telling you. Did you record that? I think I did, but I don't have the recordings. But I did. I sounded like I was yodeling when I talked. It was hilarious. I mean, it's funny, like looking back on it, I'd probably laugh at it. But at the time when I was recording, I'm like, oh, I sound like shit. But, looking back at it, I thought it was kind of funny. Looking back on it now, knowing that, how I record, joking around with Kirsty and things, it's like, it's funny. To look back on, it's hilarious. It's absolutely freaking hilarious. But if I would have recorded myself, oh God, if I had actually done a recording for you guys in Virginia, the way I sounded, you would not have even known it was me. That's how bad I sounded. I sounded worse than when I had pharyngitis. I would at least, if I had a messed up voice because of being sick, I'd rather it be the yodel voice than the manly voice. I'd rather sound like I have a yodel in my voice than a man-sounding voice, because, oh God, that sounded bad. I'm like, that's bad. because when you sound so raspy to the point you sound like a male and your voice is not manly, your voice drops like 2 octaves. You're going, what the hell happened here? Because I seriously sounded like my voice dropped from, what it sounds like now, down an octave or 2. It was bad, y'all. It was really bad. I did not sound very nice at all. Did you send Nana a message like that? Nana, I think I did. Nana, when she gets better, she could talk about it. But yeah, it was bad. But she didn't hear me with pharyngitis. That was funny. That one was funny as hell. Out of the 2, I'd rather have that voice, seriously though. I'd seriously rather have a pharyngitis voice than what I had a couple of years ago, because that was horrific. And honestly, I don't even know what the hell I had 2 years ago, but it was bad. Whatever I had, I sounded awful. I sounded completely freaking awful. I did not sound good whatsoever. I'm like, ew. I'm thinking, Scarlett, you sound like, I don't know. I did not like my voice at that time. At least when I recorded for you guys when I got back, I didn't sound that bad. I was not about to record when I was doing that. That's why I didn't update right away on A Match Made in Heaven, because it was like, oh my. It took me a bit to actually get my energy back. It seriously did. It took me a bit. That's why I was doing a lot of morning graces at the time. Because to get my freaking energy back when I'm drained, I'd rather do this. I'd rather be just no background, anything, just talking, just, drinking coffee, whatever. That's why I did a lot of those while I was getting the Virginia stuff done, because, oh my gosh, trying to get over that crap was a mess and a half. And just like this, it messed my ear up. Just like this one, it messed my ear up. And it took a bit to get it fixed. And I think this one, it's just, I need something to get the wax out of my ear. And my manual flushing is not doing it. And see, the last time I had some peroxide, I don't have peroxide right now. So it's like, oh, I hate this. It's really uncomfortable, and it's kind of throwing off my balance a little bit. I seriously wish I had one of those things they use to pull wax out of your ears. The curette, I think they call it. I wish I had one of them things. Not a Q-tip, but a curette. It's like a hook, and it pulls it out of your ear. Because I swear it's right there, and I could just... I seriously wish I could get those things. Because I swear that's where it is. It's like right there, and it won't just fall out naturally. I mean, I even lay on it, and it just will not fall. And I'm not trying to be graphic here, guys, but it's just like, it's annoying as heck. Because it's just, it always messes up my ear. It always messes up my right ear, every time. That's the ear it always messes up. And I'm like, dang it. Because the one time, that's what they did. They just used one of them, and they're like, hold on. Choop. How's that? Much better. Because, they didn't even, They checked it and it was like right there and it wasn't coming out, and all they did was just use that thing and just there it is. And let me tell you, it did feel gross, but it it felt so much better when I was able to hear out of my right ear again. I was like, and I do have 40% hearing loss in that one, but like I said, just ugh. And I mean, I've yawned. I've even stayed awake just to make myself yawn last night, and it's not doing it. And like that's why I like chew on stuff. Like that's another reason, because I don't have gum. But yeah, I'm like, doggone it. But yeah, it's just been nuts the past few days. But hey, at least I have the energy, and at least I'm feeling much better than I did. Because it was, like I said, it was to the point where I could not stay awake. I just slept and slept and slept. The weekend before my birthday, that's all I did was slept the whole weekend away. When I got home on the 28th after picking up the cake, I slept all day. I slept all freaking day after I got home, and all day the next day, because I was just so dang drained. I didn't feel like getting up. And that's what I mean. I didn't eat hardly anything, because all I did was basically snacked. I did not eat a thing. And just like drank little cups of water, just a little bit of water, because I was just like, I had no energy to stand up long enough to drink too much water. So I would get up every few hours, if I had the energy, just to drink a little bit of water. And when was that? What day was that? Was that Friday? Or was it Monday? Because I was telling one of them, and I can't remember, was it Jenny or was it Samantha, that I scared the piss out of the cat. I'll have to look. I'll listen to my things again today, because I think it was actually Monday. I think it was like Tuesday morning on my birthday. I woke up half out of it, went to the bathroom, and I asked my speaker what time it was, and it was exactly 3 a.m. And it actually scared me and scared the piss out of the cat. He came in there to check on me, because usually I don't get up that late. And here's the thing, guys. I literally was walking eyes closed, like sleep, almost like sleepwalk. I was sleepwalking practically. I mean, I wasn't really sleepwalking, because I knew I was walking, so I was half awake, but I was walking with my eyes closed. And I scared the piss out of that cat. He was like, "Mom, I'm not letting you get off this toilet until," because literally, I had, I was sitting with the lid down after I had finished going to the bathroom. He would not let me get up off of the toilet until I was awake all the way. He was watching me. Like, I had gotten up, and took care of business, washed my hands, and then he made me sit back down on the toilet lid. And I sat there for probably 5-10 minutes on the toilet, holding on, because he was like, "Mom," because mind you, Clancy is like as much of a brat as he can be. He's the one that can stretch further than Justin, because he's longer in height. So basically he lifted his paws up and hit the bar. Mom, reach over, hold on to the grab bar. Because we have, I'll go in and show you real quick. Oh, if I can get up. So we're gonna walk in. I'm in my living room right now. I'm in my bedroom. You've got, in the bathroom, you've got the back bar. Then there's the toilet. Then you've got a bar to the left. And then you've got one, you walk into the shower. You got one over there on the left side of the shower because it's a handicapped accessible apartment. So basically, he made me hold on to that left side grab bar and made sure that I woke all the way up before I tried walking back from the bathroom to the bedroom. Because he was like, Mom, no, you are not walking with your eyes half shut. But yeah, that was scary. Because that actually startled me when I seen the time. I was like, blah. There's a reason. Yeah. There is a song by Bill Anderson called 3 a.m. And let's just say it's scary. It's kind of freaky. And knowing what I did a tribute to last year, that's why. And I didn't know it was that early in the morning. I thought it was later. And when I seen it, it actually startled me awake is what it did. And I was like, ooh. Yeah, so if you are a country music fan, that is one song that will freak you out. Yeah, it's a tear-jerking song, let me tell you. And it actually scared me. It startled me awake because he goes, it's 3 a.m. I'm like, the way he said it, just like, okay, dude. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Don't say it like that. Like, dude, that's enough to freak somebody out. Like, don't do that. But yeah, so but yeah, so it was a bit creepy, that's for sure. And I do believe it was either, I'll have to check and I'll tell you tonight for sure, because I've got the recordings and I'll double check. But I'm wanting to say it was my birthday morning when that happened. Because it was one of the two. It was either Samantha or Jenny I was telling that story to. Talk about freaky. Ooh. Yeah, it was creepy. It was creepy. And like I said, he stayed with me and made sure that I got back to the bed okay. Because I did. I literally walked out and I was almost zombified. And she does that sometimes. She'll literally like walk around with her eyes closed, like when she's first getting up. I do. I don't know why I do it, but it's freaky. It's like, ugh. Especially when I'm not feeling good or when I'm like really nervous about something. It is not a pretty day when that happens. It really is not. So yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to upload this one and I will be back later this evening for another one, and I will do a check and see if I can find where that was. And I will let you know when I did that, because I'm curious now what day it was, because I can't even remember now, because it's been going over a week now that happened. So I'm trying to figure out, well, might not have been a week yet if it was on my birthday. But we'll see, and I will be back later. Remember, for those on Far Out, have a great cup of coffee, whatever flavor you like, whatever flavor creamer you like, whether you like it hot or cold. for our special awesome family. Ugh, family, hello. Can I talk today? Anyway, oh God, why is that accent coming out? I don't live there anymore. Anyway. God, Lord help me. Okay, Mom, you got to get the drawl, not the Australian accent. I don't know why that popped up out of nowhere, but anyway. Hi. How y'all doing? Anyway, no, I'm just being funny. Oh gosh, I'm being bad today. I'm being ornery today. Hey, I'm feeling better if I can be goofy and be a dork. But anyway, oh dear. But yeah, so remember, you're special, you're awesome, you're loved, you matter, you belong, and you are safe. Have a great day, everybody. Have fun, even when you don't feel like it. And I'll see you back here this evening. Goodbye, everyone, and God bless.